One way to work toward consistency in assessment practices is through a process called teacher moderation. What is teacher moderation, and how does the teacher moderation process work? During the teacher moderation process, teachers come together to compare, confirm, and adjust judgments about student work. They collaborate to establish a shared understanding of what various levels of achievement look like and what learning or gaps in learning the student's work reveals. Let's watch a short clip that illustrates how teacher moderation works. Think about the process you use when assessing student writing. What works for you, and what do you find challenging?
And this is her persuasive piece about planning a special trip. I think we should go to Storybook Park because you can pet and feed the animals. There's 3 water slides, a wading pool, train rides, lots of rides, and 2 playgrounds, and much, much more. But most of all, it's fun. But to me, Storybook Park is the best place ever. That's why I think we should go to Storybook Park. Where? Owen Sound. Open 11 to 5, closed fall and winter.
So the purpose of, she wrote a speech for her classmates, and the purpose of the speech is to persuade her classmate, to convince them that Storybook Park is the best trip, to choose Storybook Park. So is she able to really understand that text form of persuasion? So the criteria we're looking for there is stating her opinion about Storybook Park and stating reasons, justification, and a rationale. Why? So let's compare it to the anchors that are provided.
Start at a level.
Just at a glance, and we can compare.
Well, she's giving reasons why, so she's trying to convince.
She has her opinion. She says it's all fun, but doesn't go through a lot more than that.
Compared to the level 3 anchor and the criteria in the rubric, she's certainly not there.
No.
She does state her opinion, and she does give reasons, but those reasons don't flow in a persuasive text form as the level 3 does.
Yes, I would agree. It's better than the level 1. The person with level 1 and the exemplar just stated the things they would do there. Hannah's
Yeah.
goes beyond that. Her writing exemplar goes beyond that by far.
The level 1 just states,
Yes.
I want.
I want.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's very mechanical, whereas the level 2 is approaching that level 3. Okay?
Well, I think she is trying to convince, though. She states more than one reason about what would attract her audience.
During this clip, our group refers to anchor papers and curriculum support materials and shares our collective experience and expertise. Together, we examine each piece of work and negotiate a level based on what the work reveals about the student's understanding, knowledge, and needs. You notice that each member of our group was respectful of each other, listened intently, and built upon the ideas of our colleagues. Through honest dialogue, we developed shared interpretations of standards and expectations. Our assessment practices become more accurate, equitable, consistent, and reliable. We increase our assessment literacy and confidence and strengthen the connection between assessment and instruction.
Yeah, I think the mentor texts have made the biggest difference in our writing time because it shows them, it makes it transparent how to write that way.
And that fits beautifully into what you're already doing.
Yeah, it'll be a good transition from that.
So are you comfortable with some next
Yeah.
steps
Oh,
then?
yeah.
I know there's a lot to do.
No, but we'll start with connecting, like you said, Marilyn, connect to something in their own life.
Okay.
And
And
then I'll move to the mentor texts that
And-
will bring that language out for them.
So when we're planning with the end in mind, at the end of that second week, what do you want students to be demonstrating that's based on these expectations so that you're scaffolding their learning and gradually releasing that responsibility so that by the second Friday of that unit, what will they be able to write independently?
They're going to use specific words and phrases to create that impression, right from word choice. I need to
Okay.
see the words chosen that will persuade, and probably using a personal voice. and including the details that they need to support their point of view. I've got 3 specific expectations there that I think I could assess and measure.
Having watched this clip, think about what may have preceded this meeting. What do you think had to be in place in order for this sort of rich dialogue to occur? Now let's hear what the teachers in the video have to say about the experiences that led to being comfortable with the teacher moderation process.